a lying, cheating, scheming, heartbreaking ass snake and eatler ass mother elephant snake bitch.
She drunk.
All right, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Basketball Wives Orlando. So much mess is coming out about these girls, and I'm so confused. Like, Neek, Danielle, I posted a video on that.
I'm in soft. I wonder why. Because you tired of people clocking your tea about why you so dumb, delusional, and slow, and why you keep running around the country, running around the United States, running around the world with the girl that done played in your goddamn face. But I know why you do it. Because she's your best eater.
Hey, you a eater. Hey, you a bully. Where y'all mans at? Where y'all mans at? Okay, what I'm thinking? Where y'all mans at? I'm not going nowhere without my. Where y'all mans at?
Yeah, no, I know. I just want to talk about where somebody man at, baby. Where your man at?
Ooh. And I ooh.
From what I heard, not with you. From what I see, y'all ain't following each other. So just like I said on the show, baby, all of y'all are one cheat away from having a divorce. So let's clock that T, bitch. You ain't with your man either, baby. You single just like the rest of us. Let this be the last time you bring me up. Baby, you know good and well ain't nobody weak over here. Ain't nobody no weakling. You know what's up. All y'all know what's up.
But I woke up this morning out of my beauty rest, and tell me why Mulan talking about she pulled up on Danny because she want to fight.
This her right here, y'all. So when she hop out, I'm finna beat her ass. So when she hop out,
yeah, we gonna whip her ass for sure.
you pull up here to where my kids.
I think it's so funny that they always use the excuse, well, you know, I'm so young. Girl, I don't give a fuck about that. But y'all, let's talk about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
Megan basically tell her manager that Ashley was over here talking about her event, saying that she was, you know, it was nasty and it was very crude and this, that, and the third, like all this stuff going on.
You're on payroll.
She's jealous.
Super.
She's trying to just be like, really.
Period.
And she was like, I mean, if she didn't want to go, she didn't want to go. And the manager was like, bitch, she's jealous. That's all it is. They go over the numbers about what happened at the event. They had like 40,000 people tune in on live stream. They had about 23 million people view. And I'm just like, to be honest, like low key, that's kind of good. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. So shout out to Megan on her engagement. I mean, you know, she does really good. But, you know, that prompts him to bring up the fact that, you know, she has a influencer trip that, you know, a company wants to bring her out to Delray.
They know that this is business. Okay, cool. It sounds like a really, really good way to end the summer. Period. But I'm
Well, yeah, you know, bring her out, blah, 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 bring your friends, da, da, da. Basically a cash trip. And I'm just like, just call it what it is. A cash trip, right? So they're going on this cash trip. And do I want Chinese food? Intrusive thoughts. I do. Start talking about that. And, you know, Megan's basically, you know, she was like, you know, at the end of the day, this trip is going to be really good for the group. You know, I want to celebrate this time with the people that supported me. And if the people, you know, not going to have a good time that didn't support me, it is what it is. So I'm just over here looking at Megan like, you know, you don't like these girls. Why would you even invite the girls you don't like? Ashley would not go. Mackenzie, the mouse would not go. At the end of the day, since y'all want to be over here, they would have had to just crash the trip. I'd do it like Salt Lake City style. Because you would not get an invite from me. No, ma'am. Sorry. Better call your mama or call somebody else. Don't call me. I did it just to basically fill in the girls and let them know, like, hey, we're going to be over here going on this trip. You know, all the girls like, oh my God, yes, so excited. Ooh, 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 ooh. All this, right? So somebody comes in with flowers and chocolate. I'm just like, oh, shit. Who got some flowers and chocolate? What's going on? Like, you know, I'm thinking that low-key ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was Rashad. Send it to Danny.
special delivery for Danielle. Oh. Okay, that's sexy.
I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I know Mackenzie would have been sick. Mackenzie would have been sick. But it was Morgan basically trying to, you know, send an olive branch like, girl, I know you like flowers. I wish I could be there with you, but I can't. So, you know, she just did that as like, you know, a peace offering with her girl. Like they friends, so obviously they got on a bad foot. They probably realized that, you know, this is what it is. So let's just try to amend fences, right? Will Danny invite Ashley to the dinner? And this is one of the things where I question Danny, because Danny, you just say you don't fuck with Ashley. You don't fuck with Ashley. I don't fuck with her. All this with Morgan in the last episode. But now you invited her to this dinner. So I was just like, questionable. But, you know, she sits down and Megan was just like, okay, Ashley, since you have an issue, like, what's going on?
Megan has been working her whole adult life to be relevant, so her not caring about me, cool girl, well, don't talk about me then.
Like, you over here basically telling her, like, okay, we got an issue, just go ahead and say it. So Ashley just trying to figure out why. Ashley's trying to figure out why, you know, Megan has her name in her mouth. She was like, you know, I did speak about your show and it was what it was. That's just how I thought. I feel like sometimes you're messy and you over here start stuff and it's just kind of irritating. And Megan was like, okay, cool. But, you know, maybe I shouldn't have brought the whole brothel comment. That was my bad. You know, they try to mend fences, right? But what had happened was they bring up the whole comment about the brothel. And Ashley's like, okay, so who brought that up? Like, what's going on? And Megan's like, okay, you know, I brought that up, but I heard it from Danny, who heard it from Morgan, who heard it from Milan, and also Lindsay heard it.
Where did that come from? I just don't understand, because I heard you just made up a lie. Well, no, it wasn't a lie. I heard it from Danielle, who heard it from Morgan, who heard it from Mulan.
So now, baby girl's looking like, oh snap. She's looking like, okay. So, I don't know what this girl's doing. She just did a 3-point turn in the middle of a street. Girl, let me get around this bit. Basically, they tried to mend fences before this whole trip, and it was what it was, right? So, you know, we see all the girls arrive to Del Rey. It's really cute, and they all have a montage of them trying to get ready for, you know, going out for dinner. It's the first dinner of, you know, the trip. It's really cute. The girls look good, you know, big booties and all, real natural and frank. So the girls sit down and Megan basically, you know, starts it out like, yeah, you know, thank you guys for all coming. I'm happy that we're here. She in her confession was like, she's like, yeah, my boyfriend told me to be on my best behavior, but I don't like awkward tension, so we might as well just go ahead and get this shit out.
I know Dre said I should keep it cool at the dinner, but I believe in getting everything out in the open.
So, you know, when Ashley walked into the event space, why did she was like, oh, I love your braids. Is she black enough for the braids? I said, ooh. Oh, now that's what we call shade. Yes, ma'am.
I like your braids. Thank you. Do you think she's black enough to have braids? Okay, just checking.
So Megan, you know, played it dust. And one thing about Megan is the fact that we all know Megan got hands. We all know Megan can beat two bitches up at the same damn time. We know this, right? But my whole thing is this. I feel like Megan is letting the girls slide a little too much. I get you trying to rebrand. Let me show my titties a little bit. Let me show my titties just a little bit. I get you trying to rebrand and all, Megan, but at some point, you're going to have to let these girls know who you are. I'm not saying I don't want you to fight because I get you trying to do all that, but girl, you might have to bop somebody just one time to let them know they keep playing with you, Megan, a lot. So Megan basically tells her, like, okay, cool. Ashley, since, you know, it seems like you have something on your mind, go ahead and speak then. And Ashley basically tells her, like, Megan, I don't get you. You always have somebody's name in your mouth. You don't fact check shit. And I just feel like you are just messy and you're always involved in something.
Stir the pot. It's just like, just stop. If you hear something from someone, until you fact check it and you know for sure, like, just stop spreading it.
It's funny because like Megan said, she's talking about fact checking, but it's like, didn't you tell all of Morgan's business to her ex? Now, how Megan know that? I don't know. But we need to figure this out because I'm like, Morgan, you still need to come up with some resolve on that, right? So they bring up Mackenzie, like, Mackenzie, you quiet as a church mouse. What's going on? She's basically in her confession, like, look, I got something on my mind, but I'm gonna keep it, you know, cute for right now because I don't want to mess up the dinner on night one. I'm like, girl, mess it up, girl, mess it up, because you gotta do something. Okay. So Mulan speaks up. She was like, okay, you know, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, Danny had a party the other night and why my name get brought up.
So I wanted to know why my name came up. So what was it? The part about how I run a brothel.
Your name got brought up because you're messy. That's why your name got brought up, Mulan. You're messy as hell. And you always talk about, I want to fight, I want to fight, I want to fight. Girl, with that big old BBL, girl, I don't know how you think you about to maneuver. We already saw how Danny was over here swinging. Girl, I really think, like, when we talk about stats, Danny's speed out of 5 is at a 4. Your speed out of 5 is at a 1. You might get your hits might be a little bit stronger, but girl, that speed might clock you. Okay. So she basically confronts Danny like, okay, so why was my name in your mouth? Why are you bringing up my name at your party?
That's not a real friend. When you put your hand on somebody, that's not a real friend. You hit. That's not a real friend. Here we.
And I'm just like, are we skipping over the whole fact that Mulan was the one that told Ashley's business? And I'm looking at Ashley like, girl, she just said that you run a brothel, and then we see the receipts.
She wants to be the girl that has all the baddies, so she can bring them around and seem like she's the cool wife. Hers had no one, but she had everyone to fill the spaces for the players.
So it's just so funny because she's just like, yeah, you're lying. And then she was like, yeah, you know, I'm young. She loves saying that. Like she said on the beach, I'm young. Girl, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? You're still messy. And even Megan trying to excuse it. I'm like, girl, So she basically blasts Danny like, yeah, you know, you over here talking stuff about your friend Morgan over here saying this, that, and the third, that she don't like this, she don't like that. And my whole thing with Morgan, I was like, be that as it might be true, but you're not friends with Mulan. You're friends with Danny. So if it was me, I wouldn't give a fuck what no bitch is gonna say. I'm like, girl, fuck you. Like, you ain't about to over here sun me. So I'm like, cool. You know, I would have paid the dust if I was Morgan, because I'm just like, girl, I'm not gonna believe you over Danny.
Did you say that? I did not say that. And if I said it, I would have said it to you. Okay. And Mulan is a okay. Because Danny, I was on the phone with you.
But I would have took Danny to the side like, look, if you said what you said, just I'd rather you tell me right now and just be straight with it, you know? But, you know, back at the table, Danny says, like, look, girl, if I would have said that, girl, I would have told you first. I respect it. I feel like Danny, I feel like Danny probably spoke out of anger, like while she was frustrated with certain things, but I don't think she said anything that was like slanderous, right? But, you know, Morgan gets up. She's like, she feels torn because of the whole situation. She gets up, walks off, and, you know, it basically ruins the whole night. We see back in the room, Megan comes up to Danny's room to check on her when she bringing food and stuff, and Mega drunk. Megan's like,
she's an ugly, stupid, ain't eater, big body, big dude, dirty foot, black stank hair, ugly dude, bitch.
I'm like, she is drunk.
Elephant, snake, bitch. She is. Obviously, Ashley has her huge hands up Mulan's back.
And she basically just saying, like, you know, Ashley's a liar, this and the third, and trying to figure out why she put a battery in Mulan's back. Because my whole thing with Ashley is, girl, if they're telling you Mulan said about this about you, you should confront Mulan. But it was what it was, child. At the end of the episode, we see, you know, Lindsay comforts Morgan, like, girl, how you feeling? And Morgan's basically saying, like, she feels torn, this and the third. And then we see the girls on the beach. I got my girls out. By this time, I already know who I like. I like Danny. I like Morgan. I like Megan. I can't stand Ashley, but I respect the fact that she stands 10 toes by herself half the time, because Mackenzie ain't about to bust nothing. Mulan is just a little puppet on a string. She like she like someone that six the dog, right? But my whole thing with Mulan is just like, girl, you already been bopped one time. Lindsay, why she on the show? Nikki kind of, she cool. Neek, baby, season 2 about to be crazy with Neek. Neek said, girl, I'm earning my check. Who else? I think that's about it. But y'all, yeah, the episode was good. Basketball Orlando's low-key is underrated, and it's really good. Like, these young girls are not playing not the first game, and they get it. One thing about Megan I don't like is the fact that I feel like, girl, you really let these girls play with you. But, you know, Megan's been my girl since Bad Girls Club season 9. But I can still call her out and hold her to task, because sometimes I feel like Megan be over here facetious. But, you know. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get some Chinese food. I'm hungry. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a dollar, break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya.